All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Jasmy community. Appreciate you guys for sticking around and showing so much love on a day-to-day basis. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about Jasmy, see what is happening with the price and what we could be expecting going further into this month. And can you believe it that we're closing out the month of June? It's absolutely unbelievable to think that we're already more than halfway through the year of 2024. I still can't wrap my head around that, but let's take a look at what's happening with Jasmy right now. So as we're looking at the overall daily time frame, you're seeing pretty much everything right now in the green. And again, that is thanks to Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a bounce. So we'll definitely take that, especially coming out over the last 1 week and the month to be specific. But speaking about the month, you are seeing only a few coins that are in the green, and Jasmy is one of them, up 18.3%. So again, shouldn't really be a surprise to any one of us right now. It has shown a lot of significance in terms of bullish momentum over the past month and a half. But let's take a closer look, see what is happening with the price right now. So if you're looking at the price on the daily time frame, it is up about 4.3%. The price currently sitting at 3 cents. We're up 3.4% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative as well. Market cap at around $1.5 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at $113 million. So not bad in the grand scheme of things. I know a lot of people are going to come out and say, oh, well, Jasmy isn't almost at 4 cents right now. That sucks, this and that. But remember, Jasmy is still considered a small market cap coin, believe it or not. Even though we're in a bull market right now, market caps at this range where it's currently at for Jasmy aren't considered too big of market caps. And remember, volume is still quite low, so manipulation can happen easier. And believe it or not, that is what we're noticing right now. If you're looking at the futures side of things, you can kind of see manipulation pretty much firsthand, and it's not too complex to even notice that. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we're going to start off with the dominance index. We're pretty much seeing the dominance index, making its way back down to 54%. Again, a great thing to see, especially if you're an altcoin holder. And on top of that, we do see Bitcoin sitting above the 60K still. Kind of indicated this in my other updates as well, if you did end up watching that. If not, that's totally fine. We're still in the 23.6 fib zone. That's exactly what you want to see happen for BTC. We're still in all-time high territory, as I've said to you guys countless of times. And if Bitcoin is able to hang around this range, I do treat that as an all-time high territory. But that does not mean you won't see massive swings, and we are seeing massive swings, and recently we have seen more volatility on the price of Bitcoin compared to what we had seen early in this year. So that's how I'm analyzing the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still above 60K, so we'll definitely take that. But I still think that we're not out of the woods yet. We could still see a fake out occurring. But again, another opportunity for a lot of people to accumulating. If your dollar cost averaging in, that's totally fine. Doesn't matter if the price of Bitcoin were to retest 57,000 again. That doesn't matter. Dollar cost averaging, that's the beauty of it, right? Well, let's take a look at what's happening with Jasmy right now, because of course that is this video. That's what everyone is here for. So if we're looking at the price of Jasmy right now, you can clearly see that it's currently sitting at 3 cents, right? It's no rocket science to kind of find that out. And again, we're seeing this on the daily time frame. And you don't need to be an expert in terms of technical analysis to really notice this trend. You're seeing a beautiful trend playing out. We saw that initial beautiful bounce rally, breaking out of some key resistances from the previous bear market. And you did see, the price reaching 3.8 cents. We saw a full consolidation at a 1.63 cents, and then it obviously popped off, after that massive news that got a lot of people excited. And after that, we're seeing a little bit of pullback once again. That is totally normal. I've said this to you guys before, and I'll say it again. In a bull market, you can expect double-digit retracements. And to be specific about Jasmy, you did see a 40% retracement for Jasmy, after hitting not an all-time high, a yearly high. And you can see this for yourself. We saw something similar happen after it hit a new yearly high back in March as well. About 40% pullbacks. So, that is amazing to see. And I've said to you guys before, you need to see Jasmy finding a ground for itself. And believe it or not, it's actually doing that right now. We do have some significant support, obviously, from the previous cycle. And that's actually coming out as the level of support for Jasmy. But what Jasmy's price is doing is actually holding around the psychological price point of 3 cents. You can clearly see this for yourself. Let me shift our focus to the hourly time frame. Things will make more sense. So what you're noticing is, of course, this was our yearly high at 4.4 cents. And we know what happened with Bitcoin, substantial pullback. We saw Bitcoin retesting, $58,611 last week. And Jasmy is not going to be an exception. Everything is going to react to that BTC move. And if you want to put this into perspective for Jazz, you can see this for yourself. We saw a drop of about 39%. And we're consolidating. We have seen the price of Jasmy try to have a breakout, but we do have significant resistance around the 3.3 cents. But if that is able to clear out, guys, we're off to 4 cents quicker than because if you want to put this into perspective, that's a move of about 27% for Jasmy to reclaim back above that 3.9 cents resistance. And remember, market caps like these can move up very fast, and at the same time they can go down even more. So this is where your risk factor comes into play. This is where your due diligence comes into play. You need to do your due diligence, you need to do your research, you need to know what you're getting involved into. Larger market cap coins tend to be manipulated as well, but it's harder to manipulate them. But shorter market caps, smaller market caps can be manipulated quite easily. And Jasmy, believe it or not, is a small market cap still compared to obviously the big boys. But I'm liking what I'm seeing right now for its price. This consolidation, nice to see. This pullback that we're noticing, again, this is why we speak about Bitcoin's price on a day-to-day basis. This is why I try to educate you guys why you need to understand dominance index, why you need to understand the Bitcoin price. Because if Bitcoin sees moves like this, guess what? It's going to impact everything, and Jasmy is no exception. But you're starting to see this consolidation playing out. Loving what I'm seeing for that. But we do have some resistance coming in its way around the 3.2 cents. If that is able to clear out, I do expect that we will see 4 cents reclaimed quite fast. And again, the target remains the same for me at 5 cents, the psychological price point. If that is able to break out, I think this is where the real fireworks begin. And I still think we're going to see an altcoin season. I know some people are saying that we're never going to see an altcoin season this cycle, but I still think that altcoin season is going to be a possibility. And forget about altcoin season for a second. Just take a look at it from this point of view. If you picked up some Jasmy just at the beginning of the year, you did see this thing go up 650%. Okay, 650% just if you picked it up this year, and that is crazy gains. I know some people don't think that, but that is absolutely amazing gains. So we cannot forget those factors, and especially if you picked it up around here and you're locking some profits in, don't give yourself a hard time. Be proud of yourself. At the end of the day, you're locking in some massive gains. But that's how I'm currently analyzing the price of Jasmy. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like this consolidation that we're seeing, and this is exactly what you want to be seeing, especially when you see these massive breakouts. But target remains the same at 5 cents right now. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.